Yo, what's up? What's up? All right, hold on. Let me okay, there we go. There we go. So much to go through. So much to go through just to go live. What's up, y'all? How you doing? This is Mad Scientist. I didn't get a chance to go live on Monday. Usually you see me in the car and I'm going live. Hold up. Let me I'm still learning, okay? I'm still learning. I'm still trying to get this together. So you got to excuse me. I'm not a professional at this yet. I'm just good at what I do. All right. Uh, I'm pulling up my burner account on my I'm pulling up on my burner account, my IG, so I can see what's going on. Well, y'all didn't know I have a burner account? I have a burner account. Ah, there we go. Y'all a burner account. All right. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, before we get going, shout out to everybody. Now, the only thing is it's hard for me to respond. I know I got a lot of people on IG that likes to respond to me. If you want to like be able to like chat at me and stuff like that, you got to go to my YouTube account. YouTube, yes, I have a YouTube account. I have all the accounts, and I got a Facebook account. All right, so if you follow me on one of those, you definitely be able to chat at me. All right, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get into the streaming stuff for real. I am. I'm gonna get into it. It's something that I'm practicing on. Something I think I'm gonna get better at. And at the end of the day, what up, Peter? At the end of the day, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna become a chat nigga. All right. Hey, before we get into it, I know y'all see the subject. We're gonna talk about the Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing because everybody else is talking about it. So I gotta talk about it just like everybody else. um, and then also let me get my cover shot. Wait a minute. Okay, there you go. That's for the cover. I don't have cover yet. I'm not all professional, so I gotta do these still cover shots. All right. So that when I post stuff, I'm gonna be looking like I'm in the middle of a conversation. Anyway, hey, let's get into the business. May 18th. Okay. I got my next event coming up, Saturday brunch. I want to thank everybody who came. I already did that. I thanked everybody who came the last time. But guess what? It's the next time. So that was the last time. This is the next time. And so we got to get this thing going. Signups is already happening. Okay. So you can just go to where are we going? We're going to Eventbrite. It's already set up and everything. So you ain't even got to worry about it. But let me pull it up just in case y'all like, oh, but no, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Let me go ahead and share it. Present, share screen. There we go. Boom. Bam. There it is. Okay. So you can't say like, oh, I couldn't find it. It's right there on Eventbrite, and you're good to go. Just find it. Mad Scientist, DJ host, Saturday brunch. Boom. You get your free spot. Okay. I think you can get up to 20 at a time. So if you got a whole ass party, go ahead and get your 20 spots. You know what I'm saying? Give you all the information. May 18th, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. You know what we do. I'm the DJ, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. $25 bottomless mimosas till 3. We got booth, seating tables, food, drinks. All right. Got pictures. Oh, man, look at that food right there, boy. Look at that food right there. Huh? I mean, come on. You can't get mad at that. Look at this. Oh, it's so delicious. It's so delicious. You can't get mad at that. And this is real. This is not phony. This is not fake. Okay. You got drinks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got people. We got shots. And I'm always giving shots to the first birthday party that show up. So if you one of the first birthday parties that show up, I give the birthday person a shot. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have a good time. You really got no excuse. Those who've already been there and seen it, y'all know what's up. Y'all know the deal. It's part of the culture now. And I have declared May is Mad Scientist Heritage Month. Okay. Because I got the Mad Scientist brunch going on. And then on Thursday, I got the Thursday, we're doing Cinco de Mayo. Okay. Cinco de Mayo on Thursday. So come on through. Got my boy J5. What up? What up? I'm gonna go in there, make that shit happen. Let's start Cinco de Mayo right. Now, look, black people, let me tell you, I told y'all this before. I hinted we need to start celebrating Cinco de Mayo, black people, because, and yo, Peter, now you can tell all your black friends other than me, if it wasn't for Cinco de Mayo, right? The southern states, they was trying to get money from the French. Okay, the southern states that was keeping my ancestors in bondage, right? They was trying to get money from the French. At the same time, the French was fighting with the Mexican people. Well, because the Mexican people beat the French, then the South could not get money from the French. French was broke. They was out. Hey, hooray for us, black folk, because the Mexicans beat the French. Okay? So, black people I was trying to make this happen. While black people need to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, because if it wasn't for the Mexicans, then the French would have gave the South some more money, and then they would have had more money to keep my ancestors on them plantations. Okay, so shout out to all the Mexicans out there. I knew I loved y'all for a reason. I knew I fucking loved y'all for a reason. All right, now let's just get down to the business and this of it all. If you're in the hip hop community, if you're doing any kind of hip hop, then you know what the hell is going on. Okay, you know this is nothing new to anybody that's already been doing hip hop, that already loves the hip hop community, that's already part of the hip hop community. This is nothing new. Okay, it started off with first person shooter. Okay, when J. Cole was like, hey, it would be a great thing to be a top 3, and then, that was like all nice and lovely. But people like me, because I study hip hop, I love hip hop, I knew Kendrick is not the type of person that's going to sit there and hear that from those two guys and just take it as, yeah, we the big 3. He's not. Plus, he's from Compton. I'm from Compton. And I know how Compton people are, right? I'm trying not to use the N-word. I'm trying to limit my usage of the N-word. Now, I know a lot of you guys know me in real life. You're like, you say it all the time. I know. But I'm trying to limit it, okay? Get an education. So anyway, I know that Kendrick was not going to just be like, yeah, I'm part of your team. That is just not, when you're from Compton, that is not what we do. We don't you can't just be like, it's us and you part of us now, right? Even if we're cool with you, we're not, you can't, that has to be talked about before an official announcement. And I'm pretty sure that there was no official announcement. I'm pretty sure because Kendrick came out on probably the hardest, definitely, it ain't probably, I think that debate hasn't started, but let me start it and then let me end it at the same time. Out of all these going back and forth, all these disses. Metro Boomin has showed himself to be the number one beat maker. I mean, I love all these disses, but I'm not playing, everybody else's beats. I'm not playing push-ups. And I like Euphoria, but I'm not gonna play that this weekend. I'm not gonna be. No one's gonna be dancing to the Kendrick Lamar lecture. Nobody's dancing to that. All right. And I'm only playing stuff that if nobody can dance to it, I'm not playing it. This is just the bottom line. I mean, I know it's cute when I'm on the radio station. I'll play all that lecture stuff on the radio station, but you're not messing with my club. You know what I'm saying? I'm only playing the hits. I'm burning DJs. Okay. If you can't handle me burning, then don't go up next. And there's only a couple of people I know that can go up after me. Okay. Peter, of course, nonfiction. Nonfiction can go up after me. He has proven it. Because I literally went after that dude. Me and him already had our beef. We already had our battle. And because I had that battle with nonfiction, and we're like pretty much the top two DJs at the Agave, Alegria, Palenque, right? Me and nonfiction. Anybody else see that? Hey, J5. Sorry, bro. Hey, you the best at what you do. Okay? Now, down sing, yes. I don't mess with you. But when it comes down to this DJ work, me and nonfiction, it's like Shaq and Kobe. So anyway, yeah, so back to the point, okay? I'm only Metro Boomin. He has opened up a new debate, and to me, it's not really a debate, but it is a new debate, and that would be the hardest diss beats. I believe the hardest diss beats. Okay, that's something we got to start talking about because it's getting to the point where you got like I have a top 10, and I'm gonna expose you guys because I had to update my top 10 diss records of all time. And some of them got some hard ass beats on it. Some of them are not. Like, I don't like Ether's beats. I would never play Ether's beat, but it's good for the diss song, right? Takeover is good for the diss song, but am I going to play it? But there's songs like Back to Back, right? You could play that in the club. And even if it wasn't a diss, you could still play that shit in the club. So I think the good thing about this is now we have another list that we can analyze and talk about. And to me right now, for this year, Metro Boomin, that beat, fire. I'll play that regardless. It could just be a regular Future song. I'm going to play that beat. It could be, it's too bad it's not, Future Drake on there. That shit would be just amazingly. I think if it was like that with the Future and Drake on there, that would be the song of the summer. Like if they weren't beefing, that would definitely be like the hardest song the entire summer. And I would be happy with that. Not that I'm not happy with the beef because that just tags me into the hip hop conversation on a different level. And I'm still excited about hip hop, especially because, like the music industry overall has been trying to count out hip hop. Like, oh, y'all ain't hot no more. Y'all not number one no more, right? Even got country talking shit. Like, country? Come on, man. They talking shit. Like, like they coming up, right? Like, come on. And I think hip hop needed to like remind everybody, like, no, we run this. Okay, we got some problems. Like I was telling nonfiction the other day, we got our problems, but don't get it twisted. We the best. Me and nonfiction, we go back and forth all the time. But that's my nigga, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. And I think hip hop had to say that, like, yo, we got our issues, We're working some things out. But don't get it twisted, music industry. We still number one. You know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da. You got to be ahead to know what I'm talking about with that. You probably just thinking Norman's going crazy, but no, if you're a hip hop head and you're like, no, all right. So anyway, back to the beef. Okay, here's what I've been saying because I don't want to. This is not going to be another video of over analyzing it. We ain't going to be doing a deep dive on the lyrics. Look, if you're a real hip hop fan, you've already listened to every deep dive there is. So I'm not trying to give you another deep dive, right? I'm trying to give you a perspective that's different, that's mad scientist. I'm a DJ. I'm also a scholar, Africana Studies scholar, right? Getting my degree. So I'm gonna start putting that on my profile. You know what I'm saying? DJ, music producer, scholar, right? But so I'm not gonna give you no deep dive. We ain't going to the lyrics. This ain't gonna be long. I'm probably gonna do a 20-minute video and we done. So I got another essay I gotta write. Okay, I gotta get back to that. But the point is that I like the fact that this is being done. This whole beef is being done because I was talking to my homie Johnny, manager Johnny, right? Hip Hop Organics. This is not going to be a personal beef. It's not going to be a street beef. This is the beef that hip hop wanted to have, but we were all too scared to have because hip hop beefs can go to the streets and it turns into a street thing. And it's like, and nobody wants to see that anymore, right? At the same time, we're not trying to see like another person trying to get at Drake and then Drake just body them quickly. Like Drake was for a while, Drake was looking like Mike Tyson. Okay. Especially against Meek Mill. It was like horrible, right? I mean, I still like Meek Mill, but it did affect how I looked at Meek Mill. Like I can't look at Meek Mill without laughing. It's just like every time I see him, it's like that back-to-back song just goes in my head. You know, it was just ridiculous, right? And so I didn't want to see any more of that. Nobody wants to see any more of that. And we didn't think it was going to get to the street level. Okay. So I think everyone's excited about the fact that this is going to be some just incredible hip hop. And I think it's going to be good for hip hop as an industry, right? Because I think we're going to be talking about it. Here's the unfortunate part that my perspective, which is going to be unfortunate for everybody. Everybody's waiting for the knockout. Okay. If you're waiting for the knockout, then you're really not a hip hop fan because you're not going to get a knockout. This is going to be a TKO, not even a TKO. This is going to be a decision. Let me get my metaphors correct. This is going to be a decision. Now, if you're not really into hip hop, then you're going to be kind of like, oh, this is boring. What are they talking about? Oh, it's nothing. But for heads like myself, we already know it's going to be a decision. It's going to be a cultural decision. And I think it's cool because the conversation will last longer than the actual beef. I like to see it go 3 to 6 rounds, even number. So 3, 4, not 3, but either 4 or 6, right? But it might go 3. So that's why I said between 3 and 6. I like to see 4 or 6, but it might go 3. It might go 5. I don't think it's going to be, it's definitely not 1. 1 is out. Okay. Nobody like hit that 1 that was like if they ended it right now, I think everybody would be pissed off at them because it's like, y'all keep it going. Okay. So it's going to be more than 1. I believe it's going to have to be more than 2 because Kendrick is going to come, Drake is going to come back. He's going to come back. And if Drake comes back, then Kendrick is going to have to come back. Okay. And so when you get into round 3, 4, 5, or 6, that's where I think that decision will be made by the community, by the culture. Okay, we've had enough. We can take it over from here. And I think that that's a good thing. I want to say out loud, I am a Kendrick Lamar stan, not a fan, a stan. Okay. They always say that your real fans spend about $100 on you a year. No, I'm the guy that will spend $200 a year on Kendrick. I am. But more than a Kendrick stan, I am a hip hop fanatic. Okay. I put in my reps. Okay. So I'm taking my stand and putting it to the side. Not on the piano back there, but somewhere over here on the desk. Okay. Yeah, that's a piano. That's the piano I grew up on. Okay, back there. In case y'all didn't know. That's the piano I grew up on. And that's what made the mad scientist back there. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to put my stand away because I do think this is good for hip hop. And after they do their rounds, then the conversation will go and we're going to start talking about it. And because we're having a conversation, a lot of things are going to be accomplished in hip hop. I would like to see, I'm seeing like everybody that's coming in. Like I said, shout out to everybody that's coming in and watching. I appreciate all y'all. Hey, don't forget about May 18th. That's my brunch, my Saturday brunch, May 18th. Go ahead, get your tickets. Don't make me share it again. Okay, but I'm gonna share the screen again. It's already here. It's on Eventbrite. Okay, the Saturday brunch. It's at Agave, same spot. It's already up. Just go ahead and check it out. Okay, it's gonna be packed again. We're always packed. All right, we're always packed. Don't ask me if it's gonna be packed because it's always packed. But again, I think the conversation is going to go longer. And here's what I like to see come out of this. Like, this is me. The problem I have with hip hop is that we have too many culture vultures, people like Adam 22, who likes to say that they're part of hip hop. You're not a part of hip hop. You are a smut machine like TMZ. Okay. Just because you use hip hop to get some clicks and views and sell ads does not make you part of hip hop. What do you bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? You got 5 elements. What elements are you? Now, I'm a DJ, so I'm that element. And I'm also going to start getting into the 5th element, which is the knowledge base. Adam 22 does not bring knowledge. Vlad, who does? He has said, hey, my job is to bring hip hop history into this space. He has been doing that for a while. So I'm behind Vlad. But if all you're doing is TMZ, ooh, look at those hip hop people, they're fighting, which I think in my head, you're just saying, look at those niggas fighting so I can get clicks, right? And it's not about race, because I will put World Star in the same venue, and the original owner was black, but then it went corporate. Okay, so it has nothing to do with race. It's just, what do you provide to the community? If you're not providing anything to the community, then you're not part of the community. You're just reporting, and your job is to get clicks, views, and sell ads. And you're just using hip hop. But I think we can finally clear it out. We're getting a lot of the culture vultures out, right? And I know you guys are thinking, like, what's it got to do with the beef? Well, yeah, that's what I bring to the table, is a perspective that here's a great thing, is that Kendrick Lamar posted his song. He owns that master, right? Cleared out the culture vultures, right? Drake owns his masters, clearing out the culture vultures. Love that. I love that for both of them. It's amazing, and I want to see it continue, okay? I want to see it continue for more artists, not just the top, but for more artists, okay? I know me, I own my masters. I know Johnny T, he owns his masters. I know JTLR, they own their masters. And you guys are probably thinking like, yeah, but you're not famous like them yet, okay? yet. And when I get famous like them, I'm gonna be hella rich and famous because I own my masters. Okay, so we got to get the culture vultures out, and we got to get all these smut machines out of the business. All right, so last thing is I want to show you my top 10. We're gonna get out of here. Let me see if I can show this screen. Window. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Come on, come on. Chrome tab. Oh, come on. Don't tell me. Window. Hold up, hold up. All right, let me just get to it. All right, so number 10 on my list, I got The Bridge Is Over. Okay. I wish y'all could see this, but maybe you shouldn't. I got The Bridge Is Over. That's my number 10. Number 9, Lost One by Miss Lauryn Hill. I know a lot of people don't consider that song Lost Ones a diss record, but it is a diss record. Go do your history. It's a diss record. Okay. She was talking about Wyclef. Okay. She was talking about Praz. It is a diss record. It's one of the hard, and it would make it to one of my hardest beats also. Okay. The Bridge Is Over. It might make it on the outside. It's hard beat. It is a hard beat, but it's kind of old. Number 8, Like That. That is brand new. It just popped in as number 8. Okay. Like That. That beat is probably going to be number 1. Like, I got to put together. So I don't even want to mention it. I won't mention it yet. But it's going to be top 3 as diss beats. But it is number 8 for my diss songs. Okay. Shout out to Kendrick and Future. Number 7, I got Mama Said Knock You Out. Okay. Like, yes, it takes you way back. But if you don't have Mama Said Knock You Out on your top 10, then you're really not a hip hop head. Back to back, I got number 6. Okay. Now, some people would say, how are you going to put back to back above LL Cool J? I get that, but the impact of that song back to back, it's more than just the lyrics. It's the impact of that song. I mean, it's everything. Mama Said Knock You Out is like kind of vague. You know it's a diss rap, but it's not as specific as back to back. Okay. And that's, if you see the ones that's coming up are very specific. Mama Said Knock You Out. We know who it was, but it wasn't like, hey, I'm talking about you. Okay. Push-ups. It's number 5, Drake. Yeah. The beat is hard, and Drake came with it. So he's got 5 and 6. He's got 2 in the top 10. And that's legit. So you can just see I'm not a hater. Okay. Yes, I'm a stand for Kendrick, but I don't hate Drake. I'll play a lot of Drake in the club. Love Drake for the culture. I don't believe in that he ain't black narrative, but then again, I am light-skinned, so whatever. Just because he's close to his mom, who's not, and his mom happens to be Jewish, I have no problem with that. Okay, so go ahead. I'm not really with the narrative if you ain't black. I've heard that myself. The funny thing is people tell me I'm more Mexican than black, but that's a whole nother discussion. All right. Number 4, yes, I got Euphoria. I got Euphoria at number 4. Okay. Kendrick came hard with this, and yes, I have Kendrick winning the first round. Yes. Not because I'm a stan, but Kendrick came hard. Like, you had to know. And the fact that it took a long time, I don't care about that. Who didn't think that Kendrick was going to take a long time? It is what he does. He's not going to be like J. Cole. No disrespect to J. Cole. Oh, okay, disrespect to J. Cole. Because you did step out and try to be something you're not. Okay? And so you kind of disrespected yourself. I'm not disrespecting you, J. Cole. You disrespect yourself by trying to be something that you're not. Kendrick is going to stand on business. He's going to be who he is. He's from Compton. We are who we are. He doesn't come out with stuff microwave. It's not. He going to get his drink. He going to set all the pots up. He going to get all the vegetables together. He going to saute. He going to do it right. He going to saute. He going to turn on some good music, and he going to make that dish. Because when it's done, it's done. When it's done, it's right. That's how we do in Compton. Got the whole neighborhood smelling like some good ass food. And that's what we do. Whether we black or we Mexican, we do it right in Compton. And that's why you drive around Compton, any neighborhood, it smells delicious in Compton. Okay. Say whatever you want about Compton. But on a Saturday, man, the neighborhood smelled delicious because we do the shit right. And so I'm not mad at him for taking a long time. I mean, academics, I know you want the countdown and all that because you're trying to like pressure. You know, that's who academics is. Academics is a guy is the people behind the free throw line, and they're waving the things up there, and he's got the Drake things going, Jay, and Kendrick is going up there to the free throw line, and he's just like calmly shooting that free throw. You know, but DJ Academic, he's back there, right? And so, you know, all that timing stuff, get out of here with that. All right, let's get to the top three. I think everybody's going to know pretty much. I mean, there's still debates about top three, but the three that's up there, everybody knows. So number 3, I got Takeover. Yes, you know, the half a bar. I ain't even going to talk about it because that's a whole nother essay, and I got to like get my real essay done. Number 2 is Ether. Yep, I got number 2 is Ether. And I know all you East Coast guys are going to be like, oh, of course you got Ether. Yeah, it's number 2, all right? Because number 1 is and always will be and always has been No Vaseline by Ice Cube. It's still number 1. It's, you know, maybe Kendrick can like, or Drake can take Ice Cube down. But at the end of the day, yo, what up, Hip Hop Organics? At the end of the day, number 1, No Vaseline all day. I hope they change it. I hope Kendrick or Drake changes that. You know, my hope is that Kendrick changes that. But for right now, No Vaseline is number 1. All right, so that's my take. I went way over time. I was only going to do 10 minutes. Here I am at 32. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being a part of this. So now you heard my take on it. I would say, look, I'm going to end it by saying this. Relax, chill. Let's enjoy this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And we may not get that hip hop song that we playing all summer, right? Well, we're going to play like that all summer. But we're not going to have that big song. But we got a big conversation, and it's real hip hop. And I think all the bandwagoners, people that ain't really they don't know nothing about hip hop, or you just a fan of one person. Okay, y'all can go. Okay, there's a door. Okay, all the culture vultures, y'all can go because y'all not making no money. All the smut machines, y'all can go because ain't gonna be no street violence. You know what I'm saying? And all the wannabe buy magazines, it's over. It's okay, but that's okay. We having a movement right now. It's called hip hop, and I love it. We're not going out like jazz or blues. You know what I'm saying? And y'all not gonna try to take it over like you did house. Okay, it's still gonna be ours. Okay, Black people. Okay, we run this hip hop, and we're gonna continue to do that, and we're gonna do it in peace, love, truth, honesty, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do it like that. All right, y'all. I'm out. I got an essay to write. I will talk to y'all later. Deuces.